Hi guys, Shinter here, and let's continue the gameplay of Bravely Default. So, let's play it. Chapter 3, Beloved Bounds.
What on earth is that?
A ship, perhaps? But it's too big.
And it's not moving.
I'll wager the women there frolic around in bathing suits all day long.
In your dreams, ring a bell.
What are we waiting for? Let's lodge there tonight.
Unacceptable. We've no time for distractions. We must awaken the fire crystal.
I am the one at the helm here, no? I'll make the call. Thank you very much.
Party chat. A glamorous life. This thing is enormous. How many skeletons do you think would fit in there? Is it a ship? An island? Have we chanced upon the forbidden sanctuary of the Bikini tribe? Here's in hoping they are cannibals with a taste of the lander there. From its look, it has to be a ship, some luxury cruise liner maybe. A luxury what? Crew who? What are you talking about, idea? It's like a super duper huge boat with every extravagance imaginable. Every cabin is a king bed chamber, every meal is a 5-star feast, you name it, they have it aboard. Whoa, such a thing really exists. And here I've never seen anything bigger than a crapping ship. Tease, please, you're getting bunkling all over my Firo bikini woman fantasy. Grand ship, the sinking state.
Wow! This ship has a whole town on board! Or should I say this town looks like a ship? I'm confused.
I can feel us rocking. It's floating all right.
Where are all the scantily clad girls? Oh, what a letdown.
Well, well, here's some faces I haven't seen before. New to the ship? Then the seas must have cleared up everywhere and not just here. Excellent news. Say, have any of you seen a lad by the name of Zatz? He's hurt, supposed to be staying off his feet, but he wandered off. If you see him, can you bring him back to the tavern? He's a scrawny, fidgety little fella, so you can't miss him. Thanks in advance.
Respect, money.
At this rate, the shield bearers will lose the war. We need your help. Anything will do. Resources, manpower. Please aid us. I've traveled far to make this plea.
Okay. One of this. One of this. This tree.
What are we gonna do?
You wouldn't happen to be Zatz, would you?
Yeah, who's asking?
The tavern proprietress wanted us to find you. Let's go.
All right then, I'm coming. What a mess.
Oh, let me pass. What? What? No, this is too speak. Wine.
What were you thinking roaming around in that state?
Like I said, it's not that bad. Just a little bruise on the ribs, that's all.
What were you asking the council for back there?
Aid. We need their support. I'm from the city of Eisenberg, far to the west of here.
Eisenberg. That's where the fire crystal is.
That's right. There was an uprising, and now we're in the middle of a civil war. The shield bearers are losing ground, and unless we can do something, we'll be defeated.
So, these shield bearers are the faction you're aligned with?
That's right. The shield bearers have served as the protectors of Eisenberg for centuries. But a few years ago, a group called the Sword Bearers rebelled. We've been at war ever since. They are but few in number, truth be told.
What? Why are the shield bearers losing to a smaller force?
The Sword Bearers we can handle, but they have powerful foreign mercenaries on their side.
Foreign mercenaries. They wouldn't happen to call themselves the Black Blades, would they?
Yeah, that's them. Wait, are you with those mercenaries as well?
No, don't worry. We mean you no harm.
Idia, are these Black Blade mercenaries linked to the Eternian forces?
Yes. The Black Blades is the moniker of the 1st Division of the Eternian Forces. A master's unit. Zatz, can you tell us what happened to the Fire Vestal? We heard she had perished.
Yeah, the Sword Bearers got hold of her around 3 years ago.
She was killed?
Assassinated. When the bloody conflict reached an impasse, the Sword Bearers raided the Temple of Fire.
Sacrilege! What of the Vestaling, the Fire Vestal's successor?
There was one, but she met the same fate.
How awful.
It falls to me, then. We must hurry to the temple.
You're going to the Temple of Fire? You won't get anywhere near it now, I'm afraid. A few weeks ago, Mount Karka erupted, and the whole temple is a sea of lava now.
Nevertheless, we must find a way. Let us hurry to Eisenberg.
I don't suppose you could take me with you. My friends are waiting for my return.
Have you given up on finding support here?
The war will be over before too long. I can't afford to wait any longer.
Are you okay with us taking him aboard, Agnes?
Very well.
Thanks! I owe you one!
Here.
Eisenberg is far to the west of here. You'll see a little harbor when we hit land. We can go ashore there. The lads should be waiting for me in the area. Don't even think about landing on the north coast. The sword bearers hold sway up there, so it's dicey.
What is the... I need to change my job to like this. Okay. Hey, you stay. Alright, now we can go.
Great! We made it! Leave the rest to me.
What's the plan?
The dock at the cottage we're heading to is too small to moor this ship. My mates will ferry us over in a smaller boat. It'll take a couple of trips.
Got it.
House by the sea.
Zats, you had us worried. Good to see you still in one piece.
Likewise, Dats. Looks like we're all here. Don't worry about the ship. This harbor is nice and sheltered, so it'll be fine. The peninsula hides it from any prying eyes on the open sea, too. How are you healing up, Dats?
I'm fine. Just a little sore back now. This body's tough as nails, as you can see. I'm lucky to still be breathing after facing the blade of that sword master, though.
Sword Master?
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Thanks for bringing Zats back to us. We appreciate it.
Not at all. We'd have never made it ashore without Zats to navigate.
Hey, after seeing you in action, I have a favor to ask. Would you meet with our leader?
What's this about, Zats?
Listen, Dats. These guys are top-notch fighters. They were knocking the blocks off monsters like it was nothing. I couldn't get Grand Ship on our side, but with these guys to back us up, please, you've got to help the shield bearers. I'll never ask another thing of you.
You want us to help you win the war?
The sword bearers betrayed us, and they have the Fire Vestal's blood on their hands. Don't think they'll stop when they conquer Eisenberg. They plan to plunder other regions next. We can't let them run rampant. They must be stopped, and for that we need you.
Unacceptable.
Agnes?
We cannot afford to get caught up in a conflict now.
we must awaken the crystal at the Temple of Fire. That is my task as a Vestal of the Crystals. We have no time to wage war.
You're a Vestal? You?
Agnes is the Wind Vestal. She's trying to save the world, so don't get in her way.
Ah, what's that scrawny little thing?
A Christ fairy, they say. Gave me a start the first time I saw it as well.
You don't say. I never imagined a Vestal would be so young, or that she'd keep company with such an odd creature.
Hey, watch who you're calling odd. I might forgive you if you tell us how to get to the Temple of Fire.
The Temple of Fire? All the roads there were blocked by lava.
Our commander might know something. The shield bearers have been trying to find a way through for a while.
Well, whether we join forces with the shield bearers or not, let's at least talk with their commander, Agnes.
Let's get going then. The shield bearers are based in the west, but we have to take the long way around.
We'll need to go south a bit first. Once we're through, head back northward.
Keep your eyes peeled as well. We could be set upon at any time.
The shoreline baths. Hey, what's that smoke rising over the coast? Oh, that's steam for a natural hot spring. A vein of magma empties into the sea there, heating the water. Whoa, a real hot spring. They say the waters work wonders on cuts and scrapes, even burns. And see that cape out there? That one is a mixed bath. Everybody in one big tub. Hello, Rigabel, where are you? Oh, he's nearly out of sight. Heck of a pair of legs on that guy. Is it alright to let him go? We'll be hearing screams from the cape in no time. No, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Around this time, that's right, the mix ought to be mostly Valtoras in the bath now. Wahaha. Hey, now he's sprinting back this way. He's shouting something. Sounds like I'll get you that. Haha, and he's crying. Ha 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 ha.
Hold it!
I sense danger. Watch out!
Nice footwork. You must have been training since we last met, my unworthy disciple.
Master.
Master?
So you are the sword master leading the mercenaries then? The head of the Black Blades, my old master. I wish it weren't so. I wanted to believe you were not capable of such a thing. Tell me, Master, what business have you aiding the sword bearers in their rebellion? Was it your intention to plunge this peaceful country into war?
I ask you back. Do you understand the gravity of what you have done? I hear you have taken up with a Vestal, and now you have released 2 crystals to run out of control. Foolish. You always did have a habit of running with your emotions, not seeing the big picture. You've not changed a bit.
What big picture? You cannot be so deluded as to think starting wars can be justified.
You are still a child if you are only able to see war as right or wrong. You are yet naive. I cannot allow a foundling such as yourself to meddle in the fate of the crystals. Though you are my disciple, and the beloved daughter of a dear friend, I will cut you down with my own blade if you continue this folly, and expose the world to danger.
Commander! Commander Kame-Izumi! The Swordbearer forces have started withdrawing!
What? Can they not understand such basic tactics? We have the Vestal within our grasp, but we cannot let our allies be run down like dogs. Call off the attack on the Shieldbearer headquarters. We must withdraw swiftly and go to the aid of the Swordbearers.
Yes, sir!
Wait! Master!
Idia, are you ready to face the consequences of your decision? If you still insist on defying me the next we meet, I shall slay you where you stand. Regardless of how you and I may will it, these are the grave circumstances we find ourselves in. Disciple of the Blade, no more of your insubordination will be tolerated. Understood?
Master.
Is that everyone?
Commander! The ship thought to be harboring the Wind Vestal has been sighted in the waters near Grand Ship.
The Wind Vestal has already arrived in these lands. I spoke with her myself a while ago, Barbarossa.
Oh? Please tell me you have not captured her yet. I would hate to miss out on that honor.
No, we did not get the chance. Some of our forces were retreating, so we opted to aid our allies as they withdrew.
Did you not think capturing the vessel should take precedence, Sword Master? This will not do! If we leave the Wind Vestal to her devices, we shall only repeat our failures in Count Isla and Anshine.
The Wind Vestal is here for the crystal. She is no threat while the way to the temple is closed. Given the state of the war, preventing losses is crucial. The Vestal can wait. And how does your task progress, Kada? I hear the cleansing of the East City is not yet even half complete.
I'm doing all that I can! Things are going as well as can be expected.
Very well, then. Moving on, what is the situation at the Eisen Bridge, Praline?
Oh, me? Nothing's really changed there, I guess. I'm sure all the soldiers there are doing their best to make me happy, though. Those shield bearers just don't know when to quit. They won't let us cross the bridge. I put on a smile and sang my best, but nothing. They're a bunch of sourpusses. Oh well, if they can't appreciate my golden voice, it's their loss. Those poor, miserable shield bearers.
If you can keep the main contingent of the shield bearers pinned down, all shall go as planned.
Got it! I won't let you down! Praline a la mode never disappoints.
More importantly, have we found a way into the Temple of Fire?
He's talking to you, Konoe.
Speak up for a change, Konoe. Your movement is starting to get me down.
It is your killing of the fire vessel that blocked off the way to the temple, after all. I cannot fathom how one so imprudent came to lead a covert force.
I won't be called imprudent by a floundering fool like you. A report on my findings has already been submitted in writing. The way into the Temple of Fire via the southern route by way of the town of Hearthchild has also been blocked by lava, and it's not possible to get through. via above-ground routes. We are looking into the possibility of the existence of secret passages used by temple worshippers. That is all.
Still can't talk unless disguised, hmm? That must keep you busy.
We should follow up on Konoe's report. Was there any way into the temple by sea?
We looked at a number of landing points, but it doesn't look possible. The coastline there is sheer palisades. All the low ground where a landing might have been possible was covered by lava. Not even I could bring a ship in safely there.
If we just sit idly by, the wind vessel will get there before us.
We must avoid that at all costs. Our objective at this time is to focus on finding a way into the temple. I wish all of you good luck in your endeavors. That will be all. You can return to your duties.
The Sword Master's team. That Kamizumi. We lost an entire squad to the Sword Master alone. Thinking back on it, we probably only survived because he led us. He seems all calm and peaceful, but as soon as he draws the sword, he's a hurricane. Just talking about it has all the wounds he gave me troubling. And that same Sword Master and commander of the mercenary Black Blades is our Idea's teacher. I'm sorry, I guess that's another secret I kept from you, but I didn't want to believe the stories. If it is too painful for you, you are free to walk away, you know. No one is forcing you to join us in this journey. What? Agnes, you don't have to say it like that. I fear I haven't the time to hesitate or leisure to doubt. We must press forward. It's here.
Who goes there? Greetings, brother. Can you let us past?
Corporal Dax, I'm afraid this area has been put under lockdown.
I see. Well, we'll just have to take another route then.
Eyes in breach.
Welcome, Wind Vestal. I see you have companions, too. Well met. I am Daniel Goodman, commander of the Shield Bearers. Dax has already filled me in. It seems we have you to thank for getting Zats back to us. Much appreciated.
The thanks are mutual. They helped us out as well.
You did well to repel the Swordmaster for one of your age. I am suitably impressed. With you on our side, we may well turn the tide. It would certainly rally the troops.
We did not fight him off. Our opponent withdrew. And we have not come here to join your war. A Vestal such as I cannot take part in such conflict. Please do not misunderstand.
Oh, I see.
You could have been a bit less blunt on this.
But
Well then, to what do we owe the honor of your presence?
my task here is to awaken the fire crystal. Once that is done, I intend to leave this realm immediately.
Oh, so you have come to quell the seething magma in place of the late fire Vestal.
Exactly. That is why we need your help. Do you know of a way into the temple?
We are doing all we can to find it, but we have not found a way through the lava yet.
I see.
I am sorry we could not be of more help. We will, of course, do all we can to aid you. A way in shall be found.
You would do that? Even though we cannot fight in your war?
Of course. The shield bearers welcome the Vestal and her companions. Feel free to rest your travel-weary bones in town. Dats, show them the way.
Forgive us for not being able to lend a hand.
Not at all. Leave the fighting to us soldiers. It is our job, after all.
Commander Goodman really lives up to his name, huh? Down to earth and understanding. Right, everybody here loves him. Soldiers and townsfolk alike respect him too. He's the reason the shield bearers have held together this long. He's the glue. And he practices what he preaches. He's a paragon of self-defense. We never fight to take anything for anybody else ever. So Tease, mind if I ask, what's got the Vestal and Dia all in a bunch? It's kind of... Girls are complicated things, and it's foolish men who ask too many questions. Yeah, that certainly sounds complicated. The Lady Vestal and her companions are welcome here. Rest and consider yourselves at home. Heart's Child, Town of Shieldbearers.
Welcome to Heart's Child, bastion of the Shield Bearers. Make yourselves at home.
Whoa, the heat is incredible. Is this town in danger of being swallowed by the lava too?
If it gets any worse, we may have to think about evacuating. Ever since the Fire Vestal passed into the light, Mount Karka has been raging without cease.
The women of this town must be made of strong stuff to put up with this. I could see myself falling for a strong woman. You might even say I favor them. This is the place I have been seeking.
Here we go again.
You're a funny fellow, Ring-a-Bell. I'm going on ahead to the commander's residence. Once you've seen the town, you should come and join us. It's that building you can see in the middle of town. Catch you later, then.
Tragedy. This town is awash with sadness. I never truly knew the depths of war's tragedy. It creates nothing, brings happiness to no man. Why do we persist in this madness? Because both sides have beliefs they can't let go, I suppose. Something so precious that is warrants of the deaths of countless innocent people. The world is faced with a crisis dire as it has ever seen. And this is what we are doing. Humans fight to secure peace as they envision it. The trouble is everyone's vision is different. I fear I cannot understand it. However, lofty the ideas of sword and shield, the fact remains that they are engaged in murder. Whatever people gather, emotions run high, and justice and the truth are subjective. where the majority has reached the consensus, is it difficult for any one person to resist. Even so, I don't want to be the sort of person who just accepts all that has given. Me neither. At the very least, I swear I will take no woman for granted. I'll give him my all always. And there is this sad, strange ring a bell we know and love again.
Ah, you've arrived. We've been waiting for you. Allow me to introduce you. This is the Commander's wife, Eleanor.
Welcome to our humble abode, Windvestal. We are honored to receive you and your companions.
Such beauty! Commander Goodman is a very lucky man. Very lucky indeed.
You are kind to flatter me so. Thank you.
It is no mere flattery. I speak from the heart.
Shut your trap, Ring-a-Bell.
My husband has told me to receive you and your companions as guest of state, Vestal. Please make yourselves at home. Unfortunately, in a time of war, the hospitality I can provide is limited.
Oh, there's no need to go to any trouble for us.
I'll prepare some dinner now. It should be ready in a little while.
She seems nice.
The Commander is so busy with the war effort, he rarely has time to come home to his lovely wife. I sure hope this war is over soon.
What if you surrender? That would put an end to the fighting, at least.
Surrender is not an option. Please consider your words before you speak, Vestal. Even if we did surrender, and this war ended with the Sword Bearers victorious, they would only seek to invade other realms to gain more territory. In other words, others would face the terrors of war next. That is why we must fight.
You are right. Thank you all for your patience. Dinner is served. The dining hall is this way.
Ah.
Ring a bell? Where are you off to? Off he goes.
No doubt he spotted another pretty girl. He'll be back before too long.
This is most regrettable. Most regrettable indeed. The wind vestal was as good as ours.
Are you well enough to be here, Victoria?
I am stronger than I appear. Much stronger than you, in fact. Is that not right, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Alternus pales in comparison to you. Of this, there is no doubt.
See, you have no place being concerned for my well-being, Alternus.
Moving on. We have word from the Black Blades regarding the whereabouts of the Wind Vestal, Lord Marshal. The Wind Vestal has traveled to Eisenberg. She is likely seeking out the Fire Crystal.
So, she aims to awaken all the crystals.
We should have had the fire crystal in our possession already. However, the Black Blades slaughtered the fire vessel, and since then appear to have done nothing but twiddle their thumbs.
If we captured the Temple of Fire without first crushing the shield bearers, the battle would shift to the temple. The crystal could be destroyed in the process. That is no doubt what Kami Izumi aims to avoid. Our goal is to wield ultimate control over the crystals. Therefore, the shield bearers must first be purged.
I hear that you and the Swordmaster are old friends, your lordship. This must be why you place such faith in him.
Oh, that is the first I've heard of this.
I trust him more than any other man. And the black blades that he commands are the elite of the elite. The Vestal will never defeat them. They will see their mission through to the end.
Are you sure you do not overestimate them? I could raise that whole realm to the ground in 3 days.
Do not get carried away, Victoria. You have already faced defeat at the hands of the Wind Vestal once.
How dare you! I'll not stand to be insulted by the likes of you, alternists.
I merely speak fact. Unlike you, the Swordmaster can do more than simply destroy.
Did you hear that, Victor? What a loathsome man.
Just so. Please, refrain from using such language against Victoria, Alternates.
What?
If you do not, you risk coming to harm. See?
You cast your magic on me?
Are you all right, Alternates? I am afraid it seems my warning came a bit too late.
Relax. I can do more than simply destroy. See? You'll survive. But know this. My spells can scatter your body to the 4 winds at a moment's notice.
Just you try it. Care to see which is faster? Your magic, or the time it takes me to skewer you on my sword?
Alternates! Surely you would not turn your blade on Victoria? If you did, I would be forced to act. And there is no surer way of finding death than that!
Cease this! The both of you! This is the Council of 6. We meet for earnest deliberation. I will not tolerate further victory.
Sir.
Understood.
We will leave the matter of the Wind Vestal to Commander Kamiizumi. If anyone objects, speak now. Nobody? Then it is settled. We are done for today. Alternus, get your wounds tended to.
Oh! Ow! 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 Where were you off to at this hour, ring a bell?
I saw the most exquisite girl and followed her out of town. She was a fine specimen indeed.
You're incorrigible, ring a bell. So, what's all the moaning about? Did you hurt yourself?
Yes, I was on the receiving end of a rather sharp whack. It seems my advances were unwanted.
Oh, makes sense.
Back, ring a bell?
Before dawn. Ow, ow!
This is hardly the time to go wandering off, you know.
Well, what's our next move? We're at a loose end until we find a way into the Temple of Fire.
I'll try to find my own way in.
Right! I think it's best if we split up to cover more ground. Time is of the essence after all.
We shield bearers haven't just been loafing around here. We've already tried everything we can think of. We looked into landing from the sea, and we even tried cooling the lava. None of our attempts were successful. If we had an airship, we could sail in no problem, of course.
Perhaps we could go and awaken the Earth Crystal first.
I don't think we'd make it into Eternia, where the Earth Crystal lies. It's surrounded by craggy peaks, so there's no way in on foot. When I was sent to Caldisla, I boarded a high-powered airship owned by the Duchy. Even if we repaired the echelon, I don't think it could make the trip.
We're stuck, then.
Are you telling the whole truth, Adia? You're not hiding anything from us again?
No need to be rude, Agnes. Instead of just standing around, why don't we lend a hand to the shield bearers?
You mean that? We could certainly use the help, but are you sure?
No, we are not. So you want to go to war now, Tiz?
No. I want to help them end this war as soon as possible.
It sounds like more meddling in the business of strangers to me.
And why not? We have no other way forward. And yet, before us stand a multitude who need our help. We cannot turn a blind eye to them.
I agree with Tiz. Sign me up.
Really? You mean going up against your master, leader of the Black Blade mercenaries?
It is clear from what I have heard that the shield bearers are the white, and the sword bearers are the black in this case.
Black? White? What do you mean?
It is just how I see things. Black and white. Good and evil.
Oh, so you see us as the good guys. Can't argue with that.
I'm with you too, Tiz. These damsels in distress must be rescued from the ravages of war.
Trust you to make it about that.
Tiz!
I hope you'll join us too, Agnes. I promise we won't get too mixed up in this conflict. We're more likely to find a lead by traveling around than simply waiting here, anyway. Come with us.
Great. Let's go talk to the commander then.
So, what do you think of Eleanor's cooking? Pretty great, right? Absolutely, the sausage was tender and juicy. The potatoes au gratin were like a gooey dream. It was all delicious. Sounds like you roll out all the classics. They are wartime staples. You eat them a lot. As you can see, this isn't the most fertile patch of land. Potatoes are all that grow. And meat shortages mean we are always panning out the sausage with something. All the more impressive then that such a feast came from emergent supplies. No doubt it was her love for me that gave it such flavor. Yeah, I'll bet. I'm sure poor Eleanor's got plenty of love stocked up by now, with her husband away. But the commander is stuck out on the front lines. He barely gets home these days. I just feel awful for her, stuck in that big house all alone. Well, I hope we can pitch in to help her out something. One more. Keeping up with Ring a Bell. Idia, care to guess who I was just with? Curious? It's quite the surprise. Fine, tell me about this woman you met. I'll put up with you for a while. So last night I chanced across a most unusual lady. She was crawling along the walls and ceilings. What kind of girl was this? I couldn't say. An acrobat or some such, I expect. An acrobat, I suppose she could have been practicing. Or perhaps she was on patrol. Noble girl, keeping her home safe. You make her sound like a guard dog, pickle thing. And wait, why were you in her house? Just remembering the feel of her elbow strikes has me all flutter. Oh, I can't keep it up. Okay. We have some items here. There's one here. A knife. Alright. Shopping. Living on the flag. Yes. Here. I want the defender. On me. One of these. White. Can I buy this one? Alright. Defender. Get this shield. More magic attack. Put it here.
You will truly aid us. My eternal thanks. This should raise the troops' spirits.
Only until a way into the Temple of Fire is found.
I understand. Thank you for giving thought to our plight, Wind Vestal.
I'll head back to the old house to check on Zats.
Roger, Dats. Take good care of the lad. I hope you both recover from your wounds soon.
It'd be nice if you had time to go home to your wife sometime, Commander. Be seeing you, Tiz.
Is there something we can help you with, Commander Goodman?
The Sword Bearers have a strong hold called Graf Keep. Could you go and scout it out?
What do you expect us to find there?
4 years ago, a terrifying weapon known as Toxic Mist was unleashed in the East City near the Keep. 100,000 shield bearers garrisoned there perished in this fiendish smoke, and the East City became a mass grave. We still have not identified the nature of this toxic mist. If we can pin down what it is made from, we may be able to neutralize it and create a cure.
Grab Keep. Got it. We'll be on our way then.
Grab Keep is to the northeast of here. I'll notify the guards to let you through.
Alright. now we have a blue coin.
What do you make of that ship?
I have no idea. Oh, you're back.
Has something happened?
Oh, we've just been seeing a mysterious ship pass by us in this harbor ever since the Civil War started.
It gives me the creeps. It's an old sailing ship that's falling to pieces. It always shows up on foggy nights.
Has it tried to harm you?
No, it's just an eerie sight to see. We sometimes hear screams coming from it as well.
Screams?
Well, not exactly screams, more like really loud muttering. You can hear it even when the ship is way off in the distance.
It says something like, "No, no, not here." Perhaps they're looking for something?
When do you see the ship?
The last time was a night about 2 weeks ago. It always sails across the eastern end of this harbor from north to south.
The four ship bearers warriors. Says that I meet Steiner over at the Central Command. So that Willie Fox yet lives, huh? He was always the brains of the four warriors of the shield bearers. How's he doing? Good, he's been moving up in the world while we've been hiding out here. He was clad in the magnificent armor. It was really shining and by the look of his face, really uncomfortable. New Year, is she still trying to steal Commander Goodman away from his wife? Didn't see Newer, so who knows? But rumor has it she's battling Steiner for a promotion. They fighting to get ahead of one another. It doesn't sound like 4 hours we know. With Rage scrubbing up that lander of success, it's a lot more trouble than we could imagine. Yeah, don't think I'll understand that allure. Just order me into the fray to bust some heads. That's all I need. Well said indeed. Right. Where is it? Where? Here.
Where did this fog come from?
Look at that!
Is that what I think it is? It's heading for us!
What do we do?
Board. Funky Francisca.
There's nobody on board.
No, don't be so sure. It is haunted by the ghosts of the crew.
Ah! You mean this is a ghost ship?
A shame that only the souls of men inhabit this place. I'd happily lay the souls of women to rest.
Aha! Guests that yet breathe? A rare honor.
Okay. Inspect money. And hey you.
Is he alive? Are you the captain of the ship?
Close! I am actually the acting captain. The real captain is right here at my side. But I suppose you can't see him, can you?
So this is a ghost ship.
Welcome to our pirate ship, the SS Funky Francisca. I am Captain Barbarossa, leader of the Black Blades Naval Force.
The Black Blades?
You must be the Wind Vestor and her companion. A pleasure to meet you.
What?
How do you know of us?
I am a ranking member of the Black Blades. Of course I'm kept abreast of your comings and goings, Vestal. You have made quite a name for yourselves, in fact. Were you not aware? I have looked forward to meeting you in battle one day. I leave the helm to you, me mate. We'll make this a fair fight. Yarr! Yarr! The ship is coming apart! How clumsy of me to step through the deck.
No ghost is that clumsy. He must be alive.
I am indeed the genuine article. A man in the flesh. Though the only one among my crew.
Why the ghost ship?
I sail this ship in search of a certain something, prized by the commander and myself.
A certain something?
You might call it adventure. Surely you don't have to be a man of the sea to know that.
I know what you speak of. A man's soul craves nothing more than the romance of adventure.
Well, aren't you two getting on famously, ring a bell?
Perhaps it is something women and children can never understand. If you think about it rationally, it does seem absurd. But absurd or not, it is adventure I seek. And the years I have spent wandering the seas in folly have shown me many truths.
That's it! The truth!
Now, let us have a little fun. See how you fare against my great axe!
Defending. This. Special. Ring a bell. Jeez. Don't die.
No holding back!
I won. I can't believe. Let's see. The experience. You got the pirate.
You and your allies have bested me, Windvestal. Such power. Forgive me, Suleiman. Commander, it seems my time is up.
Yeah. Okay. Where am I? Okay. I need to sleep. And I need to buy Phoenix now. Where's the item? Here. Give me. It's not expensive. Come on, give me 10. Okay. Now I want this new job. Where is it? The pirate. And you boy. You two change. Nice. Grab keep.
Hold it! We've got company.
A ghost's trying to get us!
You're a bit slow. They've been lurking around for a while now.
But it spoke to us!
It seems to be trying to tell us something.
Almost. We almost made it. The shield bearers were on the verge of routing the sword bearers. We had them surrounded, and their spirits were broken. Then that round little commander unleashed the mist. A green haze began drifting slowly over the battlefield. Then, naught but agony.
stooped. Oh, here it goes. Only that. Press this or the chest. Block. Alright.
It was as if countless parasites crawled upon my body. There were no allies or enemies. Together we grasped at breaths, sharing unbearable pain as we met our demise. Salvemaker, that corpulent commander of the Sword Bearers. He has returned to these lands once more. Yet those of us who died from the toxic mist carried to this keep. Then the tests began. Gleeful slicing, all to gauge the effects of his poison. A great success, he said with a smirk. Another breakthrough, as he danced a little jig. There were no allies or enemies. All who died to the mist were sealed within this keep and left to rot. Who knows how long has passed? With excruciating pain, chilling cold, hatred and despair growing within us.
That's terrible. They must pay for this.
Let's get there. Alright.
Shh! I hear voices. There's someone up ahead.
More spirits?
No, I think it's something else.
How fares the cleansing?
We have just completed our work. See for yourself. A perfect job, no?
It took you 3 years to cleanse this area. Some weapon that is. Countless meaningless deaths. Contaminated land, and what is left? Nothing but lifeless ruin.
Oh, how could you say that, Sword Master? You know nothing of which you speak. To cleanse such a vast area in 3 years would be impossible for anyone but me. My research on the matter continues, and we may be able to reduce the time further.
The master sample of the toxin is in here?
Yes, we have it stored safely.
And there's no danger of it leaking?
Of course not. It is sealed away tight, along with its recipe. Even I, its creator, would not be able to take it from here.
Master.
What do we do? They spoke of a sample of the toxin. It seems something is stored further in.
That's what we need to get hold of.
Kada. Salvemaker Kada. Do you even comprehend the results of your actions 4 years ago?
The results? Why, I annihilated 100,000 enemy troops, achieving a brilliant victory!
That was no victory. It was a massacre. Our allies caught in the midst, an entire city brought to ruin, turning the area to wasteland for 4 years.
But without my victory, the Sword Bearers would be no more. Of that, there is no doubt. A mere 1,000 Sword Bearers were killed by accident. A minimal loss. We sacrificed 1,000 to defeat 100,000. Far more effective than conventional war, no? Do you believe you could have achieved similar results by clashing blades, Sword Master? I highly doubt it.
I admit that would be impossible.
He was the one who created the toxic mist.
My master is angered. I have never seen him so enraged.
He's angry? He seems calm enough to me.
What? Can't you sense the rage seething within him? It gives me goosebumps.
The tension is so thick it chokes.
Our objective is not to slaughter our foes. It is to control the crystals and spread anti-crystalism. Do not forget that. I have no need for an efficient method of killing. I forbade you from using this toxic weapon of yours in the first place.
So, you would have me simply let the sword bearers face defeat? They number just 10,000 against 100,000 shield bearers. They did not stand a chance.
And that is because you pressed on ahead without due caution, eager for a quick result. I ordered you to hold the front line, not exterminate our foes.
I merely saw a chance for victory and seized it. I knew we would prevail.
If you thought you ever had a chance against those odds, it only shows you lack a talent for generalship. Blinded by ambition, you misread the enemy, disobeyed my orders, and then slaughtered both enemy and ally alike. You slew them all like dogs. You showed no respect at all for the warriors on either side. How does mindless killing bring anyone to embrace the ideals we uphold? Know this. The next time you disobey my orders for your own selfish ends, you will fall to my sword.
I understand completely. I will not let you down.
I shall return to Starport. You stay back and see that the wounded are cared for.
Of course. Who does he think he is, spouting such nonsense? What a hypocrite! There's no place for heroism or pride in war. To seek such things is a fool's errand. I'll show him one day. Once I get that sample back.
We can't leave such a deadly substance here.
We should take it back with us.
Right.
Elixir. Okay. Tira and then yes, boy. Okay. Let's go.
I'm bored of you!
What's that?
An alarm. Watch out! We have company!
Ah, this is crazy. Coisa Tandara. Your attack. You. What the heck? Oh, use everything. Tandara, we need to kill at least one. Default. No, boy, you go with your slow magic defense, yes. No, don't kill me. Die. Alright. Okay. Race, and my god, Cura, everybody, Cura, you go default, I'm dead, let me heal, she was not dead, oh, I thought she was dead, boy. I'll have a lot of turns to fall. She'll be back, so... My god, this is crazy. Yeah, break the magic defense, then... slow this target speed. Oh, don't kill me. The girl's back. Oh, the girl is dead. Let's go there. Need to kill that. And yes. I need you to finish a base after that. I need shoot. One more. You can complete with Tandara. Boy. Go. The speed and the magic defense. Go girl, finish, kill. Nice. Can we I can win. One more. That beautiful Kandara. Whoa. Go crazy. Has to be now, please.
All right, let's get this back to Commander Goodman.
Okay. Do that nasty because it's at night, so
This is what caused the toxic mist? So it was not magic, but an alchemical concoction. We are in your debt. I'll have our physicians start researching how to make a neutralizing agent.
Wait, would you consider destroying that sample now?
Agnes.
I understand the need for a cure for the poison, but I would like you to dispose of that sample. Find a method that ensures it can never again be used. You could incinerate it in the lava.
Yes, I see. If there is no danger the toxic mist will be used again, then we have no need to neutralize it. That would also remove the temptation to use the sample to turn the tables on our enemy. I do not have the resolve to say with full confidence that we could prevail without it. Therefore, I will gladly do as you ask, Gwyn Vestal. Let us throw this master sample into the lava.
I thank you for accommodating my request. I am happy that my words fell on wise ears.
Commander Goodman, we have trouble!
What's wrong?
It's the enemy! They've launched a full-scale assault!
They attack with tremendous force. We may not be able to hold the line if they keep this up.
You seemed okay up to now, though. What happened?
They have begun using mithril ammunition.
Mithril?
About a year ago, the enemy captured the mithril mine we were working in.
There was something in my journal about that, come to think of it. Here it is. Mithril is a hard metal refined from mithril ore, mined in Eisenberg. Over 80% of all mithril in the world is mined in Eisenberg, where it is said precious orichalcum has also been found. Orichalcum is a precious metal unique to Eisenberg and the hardest material in the known world. It can be used to produce weapons and armor of the highest strength, and it releases great energy when melted at high pressure.
We tried to recapture the mine, but the sword bearers had put children to work down there.
Children?
Yes. I'm sure you've heard tales of canaries being taken into mines as an early warning for dangerous gases. Well, the sword bearers call the children they've abducted and forced into hard labor canary boys. When we tried to rescue the children, those cowards used them as human shields and barricaded themselves inside.
Using these canary boys to warn of danger? I cannot believe the Black Blades would stoop to such tactics.
It's despicable! Can't let them get away with it! We must do something to save the children!
What are we waiting for then? Let's take back the Mithril Mine.
The mines are crawling with sword bearer soldiers. It would be foolhardy to rush in without support.
Even so, we must take action. You can focus on retaking the mine. We'll rescue the children they're using down there.
Hey.
What can I help you with?
What is that?
What do you mean?
The enemy forces, attacking the bridge.
Oh, I see. The shock troops led by that brassy young woman. Our intelligence suggests she is a high-ranking member of the Black Blades.
That girl is one of their officers?
Don't underestimate her. She uses the power of song to bolster her soldiers and weaken ours.
The power of song?
Yes, her songs can be quite troublesome. All of our soldiers that hear her sing become confused. The sword bearers bombard us from the opposite bank when they see us in disarray. We've suffered great losses from these attacks.
Songs that inspire allies and confuse the enemy. She must have quite a voice. I'd like to hear it myself sometime.
So it doesn't bother you that she's a foe? I hope her honeyed tones send you tumbling off the bridge.
I have no ulterior motives, I swear.
So, if you silence this girl, would that swing the battle in your favor?
Unfortunately, she is protected by a formidable force, and the narrow bridge makes it impossible to get close.
Then, let us try.
Oh! Is this the wind vessel we have here? What a delightful surprise! You've come all this way to hear me perform? Why, thank you! I am Praline Alamos! Prepare to be dazzled! Hey everyone! When you hear one of my numbers...
We go wild!
And when you see me dance...
We go wild!
Then get wild! Here we go! Love in the crossfire! Daddy, my sight, get you tonight. Yeah!
Praline!
Feeling alright, squeeze you so tight. Love in the crossfire, ready, take fire! Bit to midnight, send
Her song has them entranced.
love in the crossfire, ready, take fire!
What a sweet voice. She's enchanting.
Don't listen to her. She'll mess with your head.
Let's do this! They're strong!
Don't they feel any pain? Nothing seems to faze them. Okay, everybody. Time to back up a bit. The time is nigh to blow the sky high! Fire!
Uh-oh. We need to pull back now, or we'll be obliterated.
I'm afraid we weren't able to break through.
If it is beyond even you, then we are out of options.
If only we could shut her up.
Let's go to the grand ship.
Hey, have you ever heard of the siren song?
I have. A strange voice you hear out at sea, right? Sailors who hear the song become captivated by it and throw themselves overboard. It's a common tale.
That's right. The siren song that causes all to cast themselves into the sea. When I was even younger than you are now, there was a time it was heard throughout the whole ship.
A siren song? Was everyone okay?
It caused great panic among young and old. But a traveling bard who happened to be aboard said something that calmed everyone down. All you have to do is sing above the siren's voice. Brilliant, isn't it? He conducted us in song with his baton all night long, and the siren was defeated.
Wow, that's quite a story. Where did the bard go?
Who knows? He set off again soon after. One of the elders here might know.
Man. Oh yes, I heard that bar had pupils all over the world. When I was young, he must have been about my age now. I doubt he still lives. I remember him saying he was going to meet a pupil of his in Enchine. You know something? Oh, I remember the same thing. I remember that bar that heard who was a conductor famous throughout the lands. We were blessed to learn songs from a person of such renown. Okay, let's go to Enchine. But first, I need to sleep. Go to Enchine. Yes, I was indeed Arcapella's first pupil. Sadly, I fear he has crossed the great divide. When he knew he was not long for this world, he sought to visit 3 of his pupils one last time. He passed on to me one of the secrets to his singing. His last words to me were, "Always sing with your mouth wide open." The second pupil he visited, I believe they live near the castle in Caldisla. There's a guy. It's you? No. Strange murdering aside, I'd love to bump into that handsome man again. Get out. Yeah, is this? Hey, you. Oh, you are looking for my old mentor. It has been some time since I heard his name. Such memories. Yes, I was his second pupil. When he came to see me, he looked fondly at my children, as if they were his own grandchildren. Now they're all grown up, and I'm an old woman. You wish to know if I was given any instructions? I do remember he saying, "Sing from your belly." He stayed with me a few weeks, then he set off to visit his third pupil. They live in Florence, the land of radiant flowers. Let's go to Florence. Hello. Yes, I was his last pupil. Does that surprise you? You respect a woman, no doubt. Me being from Florida, I can see near her face. In any case, my mentor visited 2 other pupils before coming to see me. He bestowed one of his secrets to his son, to each of us. You wish to know what he told me? Well, this is embarrassing. He said, "Do not be shy, and when it comes to song, they always worried that I was too faint of heart." I'll never forget the words he whispered to me when he left my side for the last time. A singer has no need of finesse. He said he was heading to Heartshide as he left. Get on. Let's go. Hello? That old bard, yes, he passed on not 10 years ago. About half a year after he arrived here, he gathered us little ones up and taught us about music. Always sing with your mouth wide open, sing from your belly, do not be shy when it comes to song. No, he never told us anything like that. But he did say, your hearts are as one. The most important thing is to have fun. It's not just me, all the people of this town were pupils, as we are their children. Even in the midst of this war, I bet you could convince the shield-bearer soldiers to break into song. When he died, he sent his belongings onto Grand Ship. To the Grand Ship again.
Ah, look who we have here! Oh, look what I found while cleaning up the place!
Could that be the Bard's baton? I wonder if we could borrow it for a while.
Really? What for? I certainly don't mind, so take it. I doubt I'll ever get any use out of it.
Thank you! Hey, there's something written on it. The most important thing is to have fun, it says.
Okay, let's return. Bop, ba-da-ba-ba. Change your job. I want you to be a thief. And here, let's put it. Nice.
What can I help you with?
Do battle again.
Oh, look! The Wind Vessel and her merry band have graced us with their presence again!
We haven't come to hear you sing, if that's what you think.
Oh, please! Don't pretend you're not captivated by this voice of mine. Because we all know when I sing,
We go wild!
shut it!
You won't get your way so easily.
Try as many times as you want, but it's futile. My personal guard would gladly die for me. Isn't that right, darling?
We're here for you, Raylene!
Thank you all! Let's sing a little tune then! Love in the Crossfire! Daddy, my sight, get you tonight. Love in the Crossfire,
Not so fast. Come on, Shield Bearer!
Love in the Crossfire, ready, made, fire! Fit to ignite. What are you doing? This isn't on the set list. Nobody can hear my song now. I'll just have to sing louder. Oh, this isn't working. Time to blow you sky high. How's that? No way! It's useless! Ah, why are you being so mean? You're supposed to worship the ground I walk on! Ah, hit the wind vessel and that other riffraff out of here!
I don't just Nice. But let's wait. I will need protect. I will need a lot of things. Keep me fans. Alright. Keep defend. wall and one protect. Protect yourself. That's the one. Here's a life seed. One more mode. You attack with one black man. You come down. Oh my god. Right, defend, you. Race. Fast. your special. After that, we can okay, go. Use protect. Defend. Raise, then use your special. And then you can use Kandara. This guy, yeah. And don't kill me, please. Use your special.
We'll not stop here!
He's not dead. We defend. Oh, now is the time too. Let's go. Use your special. And then you use Tangara. The guy's too strong. No, 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 no. You defend. Do it fast, please.
I'm bored of you!
Let's attack. What do you have here? Normal attack. They're bad. Up. Do the same thing. Use one cure. Shell. Shell now protect. Protect. Don't kill the boy, please. Defend, boy.
I saved this for you!
This is the problem. Why don't you run? I did it. Oh my god. Ring a bell. Finish, 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 finish. It's over. You gotta perform.
back to ordinary life.
No, Bailey! Don't leave us!
I'm so sorry, everyone.
The plan went off without a hitch. You drowned her out completely. We should suffer much less attrition on the Eisen Bridge from now on. You've done us a great service.
Then return to the fire. Let's see. Mithril Mine.
Shh! We've come to help you. Are they really forcing you to work these mines?
That's right.
The shield bearers asked us to rescue you and your friends.
The shield bearers? But I'll be in trouble if the guards catch me slacking off.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. How many other children are there in the mine?
There are 20 of us on duty right now. No, make that 19.
Thank you. You go and hide in that shed with the others, okay?
Got it.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
I'll kill you. Just one. Who are you?
That means there's 16 left. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, I don't know you.
Only 14 more to find. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
So we don't have to work anymore? Yay!
Chest. Okay. Shield bearers come. How did you get in here?
We have to find 12 more. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Thanks.
Hold it. Don't move a muscle.
All right, just 10 to go now. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Thanks.
Oh, there's one here. Ah, shield bearers come. How did you get in here?
Eight more and we're done. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Thanks.
There's a chest. Hey, I don't know you.
got to find the last 6. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Thanks.
Hold it, don't move a muscle. Oh.
Okay, now there's just 4 to go. The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Thanks.
Who are you?
Just 2 more! The shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Thanks.
I need to find one more. Who are you? The heck is this?
Great! Now let's get out of here! Don't worry. We've taken care of all the guards. The shield bearers will be here to take you to safety soon.
Thanks, but what about Eggle, the new boy? He was taken to the sword bearer's stronghold this morning. We haven't seen him since.
Why was he taken away?
Eggle said something about finding a passage leading out of the mine. He slipped away from his post and was headed there, so he must have been caught by one of the guards. Please, you have to help Eggle.
Okay, the sword bearer's stronghold, right? I'll go and help Eggle.
Thank you. The sword bearer's stronghold is a place called Starkford, far to the north.
Wait, Tiz! We should leave this to the shield bearers. It would be reckless to venture into the inner sanctum of the enemy by ourselves.
But I have to help him.
You've been acting stubborn ever since we got here, it seems.
I have to help him. No matter what.
Dark Fork, layer of surveyors.
What is that place?
A sight to behold, that's for sure. This is where the Civil War started, right?
Look, there's a transport ship tied up at the moorings. It looks like they're pooling their weapons and ammunition here for distribution.
How are we going to get in?
We'll go right in the front door.
Don't be absurd! They'll be upon us in seconds!
So be it. Our top priority is rescuing the boy Eggle.
Where are you, boy? Where are you? I saw a boy about my age get taken to the stronghold. Oh. What do you sell? I'll do this. The maze head. I want one. Two of these. Black hole. One. Power slash 2. These. Power braces. Here. The power slash. And here the headband. Power and power. Blue, black, the maze head. Nice. Let's do this, dog. You're right. This is Tantara. Good dog.
Where could they be holding the boy prisoner?
We'll have to search the place from top to bottom.
Let's not be rash, Tiz. Rushing around blindly will only wear us out. Why don't we see if my journal has any leads? It might point us in the right direction.
You can't expect it to have every little detail.
Hold on. I've found something. Notes on the layout of occupied Stark Fort. I guess I can expect every little detail, Idea. The notes show a war room to the north of here. The west is marked Poison. That can't be it. That just leaves east. Let's head that way.
Faltering for knowledge. I can smell the smoke rising from that little brain of yours, ring a bell. I'm at a loss. The writings in my journal are completely off the mark from what's happening. How can that be? Now that you mention it. Oh, what did it say again? The fat one and the weakling make the brat squeal by torture. What torture? But don't get ahead of yourself, Tease. My whole point is that we contests of the journal have missed the mark. So what you thought was ironclad prophecy all this time maybe isn't so ironclad. Sounds like crisis of faith to me, or a crisis of superstition, I suppose. We should be so lucky, but I fear the journal's failure to predict the future does not guarantee the child's safety. Hey, that's right, he could be facing even worse than torture. We have to know for sure. Let us hurry. Right. Ice brain.
Hey! There he is! Are you alright?
Who are you?
You're safe now. We'll get you out of here. So you're Eagle, huh?
That's right. Who are you?
We've come to help you.
Really? I was going to see the fire vestal.
What was that about the fire vestal?
Let's talk later. We have to get him to safety first.
Rescuing Egu. Oh, am I glad to know he's safe. Indeed, he owes his safety to your bold action, Tease. Bold and foolish, I should say. I cannot deny that it was right to save the boy's life. But you have a higher calling, Tease. The crystal's awakening the hinges in power upon you. Speaking of which, just what do you suppose his connection to the fire vestal was? He's out cold, not that I can blame him after all that. Hey, wake up, kid. You are our own clue here. Hey. Eri, stop that. At least let him rest until we arrive in Hearthchild. Look who's here.
Curses! After all the glory I brought them, they packed me off to the boondocks to patch up wounded soldiers! All's fair in war, I say! Victory must be achieved at all costs! That is what war is all about! Show respect for the enemy! The goal is not simply to kill! Ah! He's far too old to spout such childish nonsense! Pride and honor are merely shackles on the battlefield! Oh no! Has the Swordmaster disposed of the Master Sample at Grab Keep as well? I wouldn't put it past him. He always was a hard-headed one. Fine. We could have wiped out the shield bearers with it by now. There is nothing else for it. I must develop a new toxin. I have plenty of test subjects here after all. Surely no one will miss a few dozen wounded soldiers. When my new toxic weapon is ready, I'll go around that sword master and peddle my wares to the Eternian forces directly.
If my father knew of your deeds, that fat neck of yours would be for the axe, you know.
What? Who's that?
My name is Adia Lee.
Adia Lee? You mean to say you are the Grand Marshal's daughter?
I've heard more than enough of your plotting, you black-hearted fiend. Prepare to die!
Be quiet! The words of a traitor like you mean nothing!
Alright. Fall. Oh. Wait. That's something for you. With your speed. It's Idia, não Idia de default. Vai, Dandara. Colette Jai. He's attacking, so I'll just attack. My god, how can I think if I use this spell, I'll try. I don't have the spell. Okay. Check. Where's the spell? The spell. Cancel. Let's see. like fire. I have drain. But drains only absorb MP. Yeah, with this. Let's try feeding. Ooh, ring a bell. Defend. Wait, let's use this double. Where is it? Double damage. Use Water of Life. My dispel. Ah! Go. Okay, let's use items. Phoenix down. Antidote. Cura. Come on, we can win this. Boy. Let's break this. Forward. Guys, we have to win. Let's go. Crazy, one special.
Don't fall for me now.
I did it. You got the Solve Maker. Water of Life.
No, it cannot end here. I have left so many experiments undone. My toxins could kill you in seconds. Vestal.
now that we have the Solve Maker asterisk, it should let us either the performance of our items and combine items to make them more powerful as well. That sounds handy, but not really very exciting, is it? I know, right? Far too humdrum for us. In other words, you two are too lazy to organize your items. No, we are not lazy. There are simply other things we'd rather do. It's all fine and dandy to have acquired the Solve Maker job, but your items back are a jumbled mess. It must take forever to find what you need when you need it. For example, idea, don't keep your potions with your high potions. What? They are both restorative, so why not? And you, ring a bell, don't lump antidotes, equal herbs, and wake up bells together. Why not together? They are like a cure-all. What if I only need one of them? You'll never find it in time. You should learn from Agnes' organizational skills. But Agnes, there is no need to keep each of your pills separately. Oh yes, of course. This, you and Agnes are sure sticklers for detail. Idea and I, on the other hand, well, to each his own, right? That's right, don't sweat the details in my no, Idea needs the other. Achoo! Wait, you're just sneezing away all the powered items. Well, that means fewer items to organize, right? Let's go. So, I wanna test this. Where is it? Let's see.
That was close. I made the right call drinking that concoction to fake my death. It seems the Vestal was convinced of my demise. The world is indeed full of fools. Now, it is time I left this wretched place.
So you flee again, do you?
But of course, I do what I must to survive, by any means necessary. As long as I survive, I am confident my fortunes will be reversed. After all, who but I can create weapons with the power to kill tens of thousands in one fell blow? And once I am ready, I will obliterate you all! The sword bearers and shield bearers, the Vestal, and even the Black Blades! And then, the world shall be... mine?
Not the world of the living.
Alright guys, I will stop here. Don't forget to watch the next part, okay? Bye bye.